The milestone that changes everything. Saving money always sounds simple on paper, doesn't it? Just spend less than you earn. But in the real world, it feels like an uphill battle. The bills never stop, the unexpected expenses keep popping up, and somehow the end of the month always arrives faster than your paycheck can keep up with. But there is one specific number, one milestone, that completely changes the game. Your first $10,000. It's not just a number in a bank app. It's the moment your relationship with money shifts from survival to strategy. Once you hit $10,000, everything becomes easier. Here's why, and more importantly, here's how to get there. Why the first $10,000 is the hardest. Let's be honest, the first $10,000 is a grind. It's the hardest milestone you'll ever reach. Not because $10,000 is an impossible amount of money, but because you're building a habit from absolute zero. Think of it like a rocket trying to leave Earth. It uses 80% of its fuel just to get off the launch pad. At the beginning, every dollar you save feels slow. You look at your account after a month of sacrificing and see maybe $200. It's discouraging. Motivation disappears quickly because progress feels invisible. But once you cross that $10,000 line, momentum takes over. You've built the savings muscle, and now the money starts working for you instead of you just working for it. Stop flying blind. The first step to $10,000 isn't making more money, it's understanding where your current money is actually going. Most people believe they can't save, but the truth is they're just financially unconscious. They don't track their spending, so they have no idea their money is leaking out of 1,000 tiny holes. The $7 coffee, the $15 food delivery fee, the 3 streaming subscriptions they forgot they had. Individually, they're nothing. Collectively, they are the reason you're still at zero. Awareness is the first step toward control. You can't manage what you don't measure. Once you start tracking every cent, the patterns become obvious, and so do the solutions. Attack the big rocks. If you want to reach $10,000 fast, don't just focus on the small stuff. Cutting out a latte is fine, but it won't move the needle like adjusting your big 3, housing, transportation, and lifestyle costs. These are the big rocks that take the lion's share of your income. Maybe it means staying in a smaller apartment for 1 more year, or driving that older car instead of taking on a new loan. Even a 10% reduction in your biggest expenses can put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket every single month. Those aren't just savings, they are rocket fuel for your progress toward that $10,000 goal. Remove your willpower. The biggest enemy of your savings goal is your own brain. We are wired for instant gratification. This is why you need to automate your success. Don't wait until the end of the month to see what's left to save. Set up an automatic transfer that moves money to a separate account the second your paycheck hits. If you never see the money, you won't miss it. Even $200 a month, which might feel small, becomes $2,400 in a year. Consistency beats motivation every single time, and automation is the only way to stay consistent when life gets stressful. Open the valve. Saving is a great defense, but to win the game, you need a great offense. There's a limit to how much you can cut, but there is no limit to how much you can earn. Whether it's picking up a freelance gig, learning a high-value digital skill, or launching a small side project, increasing your income is the ultimate accelerator. If you can keep your expenses the same while making an extra $500 a month, you'll cut your time to $10,000 in half. Don't just play not to lose, play to win. The new you saving your first $10,000 won't happen overnight, and it definitely won't be easy. But the day you see those 5 digits in your account, everything changes. You gain a level of confidence you've never had before. You gain a sense of control over your future. And most importantly, you gain momentum. The habits, the discipline, And the systems that built your first $10,000 are the exact same ones that will build your first $100,000. The first one is for the habit, the rest are just for the numbers. Start today.